Welcome to the Experience Lady channel. Enjoy watching. Discover the key of fulfilling a woman that only mature men know in this video. Diving deep into the psychology behind female pleasure, revealing the key techniques that can transform your intimate life. But more importantly, we're exposing what most men get completely wrong when it comes to satisfying a woman, not just physically but emotionally and mentally as well. Stay with me until the end because we're sharing practical, actionable tips that could change the way you connect with your partner, forever helping you build a deeper, more satisfying relationship. And before we begin, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, I encourage you to click the subscribe button and ring the notification bell to stay updated on all our latest content. Your support means a lot, and if you find value in this video, please give it a thumbs up to help spread the message. I'm eager to hear your thoughts on today's topic. If you agree that intimacy is about more than just physical pleasure, drop a 1 in the comments. If you disagree, comment 0. Let's discuss now. Let's dive in. Younger men believe pleasure is about performance. They focus on moving faster, lasting longer, or trying the latest technique. But mature men, they understand that pleasure is about presence, confidence, and control. A woman's pleasure starts long before the bedroom. It's in the way you look at her, the way you touch her, and most importantly, how you make her feel. Women crave certainty and emotional security, and when they sense that when a person is truly connected to them, their body naturally follows suit. Before this story spirals even further, make sure to subscribe to my channel and turn on notifications for more. And when the story ends, don't forget to show your support through likes and comments. Women are drawn to confident and emotionally strong guys. Men who are confident and emotionally aware are more attractive to women than those who hesitate or seek reassurance. A man who is secure in himself and carries a quiet strength that says, "I know who I am and I know how to take care of you." Women naturally relax in a confident man's presence. Confidence is about knowing your value and communicating it without words. Women notice confidence in a man's walk, eye contact, and calm voice. Women also notice attentive listening and patience, which make a man memorable. Did you truly listen? When a woman shared personal information about her day, worries, or passion. When a man is fully present and not distracted by his phone thoughts or ego, a woman feels safe to open up. Emotional and physical closeness involves slowing down, observing breath, body language, and touch responses. Taking time to investigate with interest rather than impatience makes a man fascinating. Communication with women is not always verbal, but quiet signs might indicate understanding. A subtle head tilt, posture adjustment, or lingering glance are quiet indicators that reveal a woman's emotions, which most men overlook. Women may not express "I need you to slow down," but may tense up when things move too quickly. They may not express "I love when you do that," but may lean and sigh or guide your hands. Mature men understand that intimacy involves experiencing a woman's responses and adapting in the moment, distinguishing between a man she enjoys and one she seeks. By utilizing ignored pleasure zones and tactics, several men believe pleasure is limited to one location, yet the body has several untapped pleasure zones. True intimacy experts understand that touch is not just about location but also about technique. Mature males take advantage of women's body sensitivity to subtlety and sensory building, dispelling the idea that pleasure is limited to technique. Many guys believe that finding the correct motion, speed, or position is the key to quick pleasure to truly satisfy her. Focus on attentive listening and silent signals. Real pleasure involves engaging the senses. When a woman is stimulated in multiple ways, her arousal increases to create waves of pleasure throughout her body. Focus on the neck and behind the ears. This enhances the intensity and duration of the experience. Although most men overlook it, the neck and area behind the ears are very sensitive sensory hotspots that develop anticipation. A gentle touch shivers can be triggered by a soft kiss or warm air against her skin. Women respond more strongly to subtle teasing than direct contact. Breath and whispers create profound connection through sound. Your voice and breath are more powerful than you believe to build. Anticipation use a steady, controlled tone and whisper. Confident phrases close her ear or gently exhale on her skin. Hurrying or sounding worry disrupts the mood while hurrying undermines anticipation. Men often move too rapidly, yet slowing down enhances each touch. As you delicately touch her skin, pause to let her body to assimilate the sensation and seek more. Holding back will strengthen the clitoral connection. Clitoris boasts 8,000 nerve endings, making it one of the most sensitive regions of the body. However, the key is not pressure or speed, it involves reading her responses. Women may prefer soft teasing strokes or a constant rhythm. Note her body language as she moves toward or away from your contact to convey her preferences. Taunting and playing around how withholding boosts desire, delay, and satisfaction enhances pleasure rather than focusing on immediate rewards, increase anticipation by teasing. Do you notice how she reacts to light touches on her neck? If not, you're missing a fantastic opportunity. Debunking the myths that prevent men from fully satisfying their partners. These myths have been perpetuated for years, leaving men confused, frustrated, and inadequate. Let's uncover the truths about female pleasure myths. Men often believe that deeper penetration leads to better pleasure, but the majority of highly sensitive nerve endings responsible for pleasure are closer to the surface. For instance, the clitoris has over 8,000 nerve endings, making it the most sensitive part of the female body. Instead, focus on pressure, rhythm, and overall sensation. While deep penetration may be enjoyable for certain women, it is not essential for achieving orgasm at the correct tempo. Touch and building always outperform depth alone. Myth faster is great in movies and LED TV, but most women find it overpowering or numbing. They prefer rhythm, anticipation, and gradual building. Rapid, repetitive movements might be desensitizing. Think of closeness. Like music, subtle sensual beats can have a greater impact than loud, chaotic cacophony. Myth. If she loves me, she'll express her desires. Women often feel embarrassed or unsure about expressing their desires in bed, especially if they've been with men who didn't prioritize their pleasure. Instead of waiting for her to say it, pay attention to her slow down, listen to her cues. Instead of believing outmoded myths, focus on what works. Slow down. Women require time to develop arousal. Rushing through the event can cause tension rather than openness. Allow time for anticipation and examine her reactions to your touch. Lean in and breathe deeper to identify indicators of enjoyment. Use more than just your hands. Your speech, breath, and eye contact can improve enjoyment. A whisper or deep stare can be as effective as touch. Vary the rhythm and avoid predictability. Switch between gentle, leisurely movements and harder, intentional touches. This contrast enhances sensitivity and engages her. Leave a yes in the comments if you've believed any of these myths, and let's rethink our approach to intimacy. At climax, a woman's brain experiences deep relaxation during intimacy, like meditation or a trance-like condition. The release of oxytocin, dopamine, and endorphins in the brain creates a feeling of euphoria and emotional bonding, making intimacy a powerful emotional experience. However, there is a catch for a deep connection. A woman must feel emotionally safe, engaged, and free from distractions. If a man is rushed, disconnected, or focused on his own performance, it can disrupt this process and hinder full surrender to pleasure, tension, and release. This mimics emotional bonding. Think about a great romantic film. Chemistry slowly develops, longing appears, the anticipation of deeper touches builds emotional intimacy. The longer the build-up, the stronger the release. As a woman experiences a slow climb in pleasure, a woman's brain associates a man with emotional depth, trust, and desire, creating an unforgettable intimacy. However, a rushed or disconnected experience can lead to a transactional bond, leading to dissatisfaction in the relationship. Women become more physically uninhibited when they feel emotionally secure. Women's ability to experience complete pleasure is not just about technique but also about emotional comfort with their partner. Studies indicate that when women feel safe, desired, and profoundly connected, they are more receptive, adventurous, and open to intimacy. Mature men create emotional security outside of the bedroom by communicating, listening, and making women feel valued and cherished. This allows women to let go of inhibitions and use eye contact with someone who truly understands them. Understanding her brain during intimacy. The real bonding chemicals use body language and presence to build intimacy. Maintaining eye contact with a woman can intensify the emotional and physical experience as it creates a sense of connection and connection. She will detect your stiffness, hesitantness, or distraction and will immediately relax into the moment. Be present and mindful of your touch. Women can sense if a man is preoccupied with the next move. Focus on the present, feel her energy, respond to your movements, and let the experience flow naturally. Strong eye contact and emotional connection enhance the experience. Leave a comment if you agree that understanding a woman's mind and body during intimacy can lead to a deeper connection than most men achieve. This distinguishes average lovers from exceptional ones. Men realize that intimacy is an art, not just a checklist, and that pleasure is about connection, not just technique. Men who leave a lasting impression are not just good at what they do, but also in how they make women feel. Women want a man who understands them deeply, is patient and attentive, and creates an emotional experience. Mature men have an advantage by not rushing, assuming, or focusing on one thing. Don't forget to give it a like if you like what we shared today, as every interaction helps us grow and allows us to continue connecting with you through stories that matter. Thank you for being part of this community.